Hi, I'm Javante Stovall, and I'm in Media Literacy and Research Methodology, Section 16. My topic is on the leaders I've been following in the industry. And in the entertainment industry in particular, I'm looking at um, executives and the business side of it in terms of managers or label execs. Some of the people that I've chose to follow are Jay-Z, Mona Scott, L.A. Reid, Dr. Dre, people like that. And the main thing that I'm learning with the continued success, all of these individuals have very long-term success in the industry, is evolution. Jay-Z's an artist. Dr. Dre, has done a lot of recording. Mona Scott started out managing. And if you look at the career paths, Russell Simmons is one in there as well. And if you look at the career paths of these individuals, as the time goes on, then they evolve into other business ventures to keep themselves relevant and to stay on top of the game in terms of um, being successful in the entertainment industry, whether it's Jay-Z launching Rock Nation, moving into sports management, moving into record label management, still recording himself. Dr. Dre, who has had continued success with Beats by Dre, making headphones and things like that. Mona Scott, who's ventured into making reality shows. Loving. I'm sure some of you are familiar with loving hip hop and everything like that. And the same thing with Russell Simmons, who it started out as artistry, and it moved into managing uh, clothing, clothing lines and things like that. And they continue to see success and have success. And I think that as the times change and as the avenue for how we come across things change, you can't put all your eggs in one basket anymore and expect success. So that is the biggest thing I'm learning with following these individuals, is that as long as they've been in the industry and as much success as they've had, they continue to work hard and evolve as if they're just starting out and they're looking for their opportunity. And I think that a lot can be said about that and a lot can be learned about that, particularly for my generation, um, who we could sometimes be a little trendy. What's hot right now is what we go with, and I feel like we don't always have the same stick to itness or you know patience as some of our generations before us have had. So that's definitely the big takeaway I'm having with the leaders in the industry and the people I've chose to follow. I've looked at a lot of nice readings and interviews. If you go to YouTube.com and type in "facts only" interview with Jay-Z by Elliot Wilson, you see a really really nice interview with Jay-Z and his take on what he's accomplished, what he's looking to accomplish, his approach to the business part of it, and how he's remained to stay relevant, and his plans for the future. And so interviews like that is what excite me. Moving into the next segment of what I'm excited about in this industry as I'm starting out and joining. One of the things that Jay-Z mentioned in his interview is a couple of years ago he was a little worried about, from an artist standpoint, once he and his generation of performers decide to stop and pass the torch, who they will pass it along to. And so what I'm most excited about is the opportunities that he, as well as the others, have opened up for people like me, to step in and learn from and soak up that knowledge and try to emulate the same success. I feel like the music industry in particular is one of those industries that will be around forever, because of the level of inspiration that music brings to people and the impact it has on people's lives. And I want to be in the business part of it. I want to be in the part, I want to be in the field where I'm managing how it goes and the numbers and the T's and the dotting the I's and crossing the T's, to make sure that it's a continued success. Um, because unfortunately I don't have the vocals to sing, so you have to pick your lane and ride it. So that's what I'm most excited about, and that's what I'm learning so far with my PLN networking. Thank you for listening.